What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast, where we review movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jazz.
And I am Jason.
And we are here to close out House of the Dragon Season 3 with Episode 8. We got our finale, and we are about to go ahead and get to it. But before we do that, y'all, please be sure to check out our earlier side quest reviews we did for the series. Along with the other side quest reviews that we currently have going on right now, we have X-Men 97 Season 2 in rotation. We also have My Adventures with Superman, also in rotation, Season 3, along with Lioness Season 3 as well. And we have Lanterns. That's not in rotation yet, but that will be coming. So y'all please keep a lookout for that. All right, Jason, let's go ahead and get to it, because this episode kind of started with a panic attack, a crash out in Queen's Landing with some very important news. Of course, where we finished off in episode 7 is Aegon is back, and not only Aegon, but Sunfire, his dragon. And, you know, he took a few people out, and so he's high on his shit right now. And so the streets are talking, and the message got back to Queen's Landing. Rhaenyra, her crash out. Whew. Were you expecting this type of reaction from our queen?
I did. I was. She's been on this path all season. I kind of see people that's been reading the books kind of upset. She didn't get her arc of a depressed mother. I'm like, bitch, she's been a depressed mother the whole season too. Like, I don't know how much more depressed you want to see her go in, but I like this the real skeptic version of Rhaenyra, just seeing her just like, you know what? Yeah, I was right. Y'all won. I feel sense to the dark version of who y'all didn't want me to be. But it's like, baby, it's late in the game at this point. It's like going into the fourth quarter, you down 3 touchdowns. Now you like, man, you know what? Tom Brady in the game. Michael Irvin, you wide receiver. I don't know, Emmitt Smith, you had running back. Just going to get all your people. Like, all right, now let's stack the odds against these people. Not knowing the odds still stacked against you. But yeah, what did you think of this turn? There's one part of this turn I do love, but we'll get to that. I'm pretty sure you love it too.
It's been very difficult to root for her this season. She walked up in Damon's room as he was getting dressed like he has risen. I'm like, Jesus? No, not Jesus. Your brother, who you said was dead. It's like all the lies are coming back. And now she is just full on panic attack. She is breathing hard. And I'm just sitting here like, imagine you get you some, well, as we assumed, with some firehead the episode before. And then you get this terrible news, and now you're in a panic attack. To where it's just like, whoops. But I love the fact that Damon has always been the one to level her out, because once he starts speaking in Valerian, that symbolizes to me of him smacking her in the face, like, get your shit together, except without actually doing it.
Lock in.
Right. And so then she just was just like, okay, I had to remind myself who I was and who I am. Because she spent this entire season looking for Vhagar, never found her. And you are wasting resources where you could have easily gone and got the high tower a long time ago. But, it is what it is. But I mean.
So if anything, I will say, I don't know if they knew what they did. They knew about what, what's that boy name?
Which one?
The one that died in episode 6.
Kriston.
They knew what Kriston was doing. I think if anything, they should have flew a dragon where he was and took them out, or at least tried to take them out, because that's the other reason where a lot of this comes from too. Their crew would have been at Templeton, but he was stopping them, and they had to stop what they was doing to snuff him out. Rhaenyra should have been using the dragons to get her crew into Templeton safer, as opposed to trying to see where Vhagar was.
Yeah, she was definitely not utilizing her resources effectively, because when you had Baela and Adam out here just flying around, and Baela called her out. Do you think Bayla was out of pocket for that, or did it seem like it was just okay? I've been meaning to speak to you all season, and this is the moment because this is episode 8, and I have to do this now before we hit the episode season 4.
I mean, it's been 7 episodes, 7 episodes of her just kind of not even speaking to her, not even looking at her, not there's nothing except sending her on journeys. Now, Baylor was also choosing to do some of this, so I need all ladies accountable in this matter. I don't think either were wrong, considering this is the queen and you are one of the kids through marriage. You're not my kid, but you're one of the kids through marriage, where you have to be very mindful, very careful in what you're saying. I think everybody was right in what they were saying. I just think there's a better place to handle this conversation. I think it was all good till she grabbed her face, and I was like, "Hold up, bitch." Like, I don't know how I would have handled that situation, you know? What about for you? How did you feel about this?
I just feel like Bayla has been. She was meaning to say something all season,
Mm-hmm.
and so finally she had the chance of just like, this is your fault. Like, is you gonna go save the sea snake? No, your oldest ally. You just use people till you no longer need them, and then you just forget about them. And I was just like, empty the clip. And she's just like, you did it with my sister, did it with my grandpappy.
In
And
fairness, in fairness, you want to complete your thought? I'm gonna let you complete your thought.
and I was gonna say, and it's very funny because then we see how she treats Alan
Mm.
later on, to where it kind of supports the you only use people as much as you need to use them. It's just like, but you over here whispering in his ear, like, I mean, accept them, man. You don't even serve a God you serve. The God you serve is older than who he got. So you go ahead and stab him for real. And Alan is, he's just like, let me listen to my queen.
Yeah,
And so,
yeah.
but you can't let him get legitimized.
You feel me? So as it pertains to the sea snake, it is like I understood where she came from as far as not being able to legitimize them today. But at the end of the day, look look at what we got.
She is the queen of the bastards.
And at the end of the day, it would have been all right. Nobody could question your rule. You ruling. You have 6 dragons, as you keep on trying to tell everybody that you have. Like, let them rule. What's somebody gonna say to you? Yes, I legitimize bastards. These people have proven themselves to be able to be legitimate. They come from higher ups, and that's how we rocking over here. We bringing these babies home. We bringing them home. We not allowing them just to be on the wayside. So
Love
we
your
all get up here.
bastards. Love your
Love them.
bastards.
So I got it. I get that. And I don't know and this pissed off Corliss, so he kind of went on his own little side quest in this, and he got snatched up. That's a Corliss mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows that for real, but Baylor, that's not nobody else but him in that, because you know. I like I said, I do feel as if Renera does. Like I said, I think I said in that I already said it. I don't want to keep being circling that, but yeah, I think everybody was wrong. Everybody was right in what they said in these different manners. So yeah, if she would have been haste in abandoning Bayla after Jace was killed, I mean that's the situation it would have been. Because y'all locked me in a room when I was getting out there and I was gonna do it. If I die, cool. My heir is the one that takes up next. Like that would have been a totally different story. So
Yeah, but she needs Baylor's dragon.
she does. She does. She does.
So,
Mm.
I mean, and then we see Alan and Adam. Mm. Do you suspect when we get into season 4 that they're going to be at odds?
I hope not. I hope it's not that type of situation. I don't know how they grew up though, because siblings in the same house is you see those little rivalries that happen. But then this show is about siblings and the rivalry that they had because of legitimacy and what it can happen. I hope it doesn't happen to Adam and Alan. Like I said, one of them can be king of the land, one of them can well king of the sea, the other one can be king of the skies. However they do that, but I mean these dragons all end up dead some way. So
Yeah.
uh clearly something happens in this, but I would hope not. Like I would hope it wouldn't become that. I get why Adam would be jealous of Alan though. Like I've been trying to get at Shorty, even though I already popped her. Like I can't even get her now. Like you took the chick off the board. You only pops over there too. Like the only reason we in position is because, but at the end of the day, as Alan said, same thing that I'm saying about Rhaenyra, like or to Baylor, that was his choice. I already asked him to stay. He said, "Nah, he good. He going out there. He got caught out there." That's the where it comes from. And I think this is where that hand really played a part. And I was like, damn, had he been with Rhaenyra, this would have really, because like I said, Damon was on demon time, and it was not time to be a demon this episode. But yeah,
Yeah. And the thing is, like with Corliss leaving, he was doing that when Rhaenys was alive. Rhaenys would be like, oh, he's going out to sea so he can get his shit figured out. It's just, all right, Corliss,
it's
same Corliss after everything. So, but
was he
yeah.
always her hand though?
Corliss, no. I don't think he was always, no, I don't think he was always her hand. Wasn't Jace her hand at one point?
Okay, because I was thinking like I think he became her hand when she was at Queen's Landing. I'm assuming.
Yeah. And then once she was able to really become queen, that's when he was just like, all right, so can you get these bastards my name? And she was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing
Can't do
that.
that. It's gonna look bad on me. Everything
But
already looks bad on you.
yeah, just embrace it, sis. Because what else you got? Obviously, she no longer has the white worm.
Spider Man, that shit.
Man, look, we saw the mess that he did.
Like I'm telling you, you gotta embrace the arachnid levels and the human. They gotta be as one. She gotta be the bastards and the queen. You gotta request out. You gotta take them all in.
She's
You
just
literally,
fighting too many eternal battles.
you literally birth bastards. But yes, White Worm has been fired. That's what I like. Get the head up off of it. Get the head, their bread, then leave. Get your ass out of here. Like, what are
somebody,
you doing?
somebody said Rhaenyra got her some head and then call her an Uber.
Like, you gotta go. Like, what would you be saying, Jazz? Like, nigga, you sleep. Wake up.
How did I get into this?
Out of the queen's bed, you must go. No, 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 no. I said bed. I meant the castle. You got to leave this hole. Like you got to leave everything. You got to
Look,
go.
the city, the city.
Man, you talk about the fall from grace, especially from the previous episode. Like, man, they gonna show you who you really are.
Why do you think Rhaenyra did that?
She locked in with Damon. She was like, you know what? Some these whispers, I can't. Would you have? Let me ask you. Would you have kept her around?
I guess it depends on how good the sex was the night before. I
So
would have
let me
told
ask
her
you
shit
this.
else.
Let me ask you. Okay, so no sex.
No sex in the
Just
champagne room.
just no sex. Just as a whisperer or who she is, what she can provide for you. Would you have kept her?
I would say if you've been able to provide anything during that time, yes. But I don't think she was able to provide anything during that time. I don't remember the like White Worm doing anything that brought Rhaenyra any type of information. You weren't able to figure out who was actually killing the gold cloaks. Damon had to go out in the street and do that himself. Um, the news that Ormond was over there at the other location, somebody came and brought that information to us. So I'm just like, you over
Mm-hmm.
here like living rent free. You are
Yeah,
like a stay at home husband that ain't doing nothing. So, and then we come to
mm-hmm.
find out, well, Rhaenyra doesn't know this, but she over here working with the High Towers. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would have just been like, yeah, You costing us too much money. So we got to go ahead and let you go. So
Would you? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Send him to the gallows, off with her head. It wouldn't have
you
been none of
killing
that.
her?
Yeah, because she know too much already in here. She knows too many things about us. And I'm assuming it felt as if Rhaenyra was like, I'm gonna send her that way, so that way it's not like ill feelings, but you gotta go. I'm leaving you with money. I'm sending you, I got you some people that's gonna take you XYZ. The people didn't even make sure she made it there. They let her leave. She didn't escape, so ain't no telling what she about to be doing next. With the small folk or the little folk, where they at? Like,
They're
yeah, no, you
really
gotta.
keeping her in the storyline. It kind of reminded me of Tyler Perry's Acrimony. It's like I gave you the
What's
money
that? Oh,
with Taraji. I gave you the money. Just go about your life. But she's just like, nah, I don't want none of that. I'm not leaving.
I want this life. I don't want them. I want this life.
So I guess like she felt fully betrayed. Would you have felt betrayed in that moment if you were her?
Where they even get the gold from? The people broke. So where they get the
That
money
part.
from to
I
be
don't
able to
know.
send her?
I don't know where they got that money from.
Would I feel betrayed? I mean, to an extent, But based on the previous episode, I would have been waiting for my time. I'm just biding my time at that point. You kind of like, but they gave you an out. They gave you a pretty decent out. But I don't know. I guess she felt as if she brought more to the table than what they said or what
I
they
don't
was
even.
doing.
We didn't see it. Did you see her bring anything to the table?
I said what she thought, what she felt. Like she was trying to turn her against Damon, like that. And I think if anything, that was the biggest thing. Like you trying to turn me against my husband, my uncle. Like no, it's family there. It's
You
family.
just
You can't
aside.
do that.
She was aside to both of them.
Like, yeah, you been through both of them. Like, we could have been. If anything, she should have been that. Like, you should have just been a eater. Like, that's all you should have been in this house for, is to eat. You talking. Problem number one. You issue number one. You doing too much talking. You whispering too, girl. Off with her head. Like, what are we doing?
We
Nah,
could have
she
been
would have
having
been.
threesomes, but you over here doing some fuck shit.
You doing some extra shit. You in new silks. Like, where you getting this money from to buy these silks? Like, who creating this shit for you? Like,
She over
nah,
here
you
talking
look
to the
better.
common folk. I mean, the throne is broke. Sis. But you looking real rich. She got to die
Nah,
next season. Like what the white worm cannot survive this series.
she should have died this season. It shouldn't even been a conversation to her. She had. I don't know how she die next season because what Renee gonna have time for that? She finna go to war again. Shit.
I swear I thought
She
Rhaenyra was about to be fighting this episode when I saw that trailer. Like, oh, she armed up. She
Bro,
went to church.
clean ass outfit. I said, damn, she got dressed in the dragon scale fit.
She
Like
went to church.
she's finna put hand and feet on the pastor. What in the fuck is going on? I just seen niggas get killed in church all week. What's going on? TV shows, man. TV shows. Like, don't do it at the church. Let them in the sept. The sept.
She had the black
Man.
man do it. That was cold.
Bruh. Man. Would you have done that?
I if I was a queen,
He
the
should have
what?
already been gone. It wouldn't even gotten this far. Like, man, I should, man, this is the rule book on how to lose. This is the rule book on how to lose. Like, I've seen, so I this is the most dizzy ass shit I've ever seen in my life, bruh. Like everything that I've seen has been like dizzy as fuck.
You look at Rhaenyra, you just like, nah, y'all was giving Danny a hard time. y'all was doing
Jazz,
y'all was giving Danny a hard time.
I am completely on burn this shit to the ground. I understand, Daenerys. This show has shown me. Maybe the niggas that read the book already was like, I get it. I understand why she did that. And I understand now, like, these people know you gotta show these niggas. I am not the one or the two. I'm finna take everything that you guys got. I'm taking everything. Um, But yeah, we'll get to that because there was some parallels in between that and what happened at Tumberton as well, man. We'll get that. We creeping. We creeping towards the battle. We creeping towards the battle. Your girl Helena, man. Your
We lost a
girl
soldier.
Helena.
We lost a soldier in this
I don't know about
episode.
That's too much.
It
You
don't
putting too
matter
much dip
not.
on a chip. You
Nope,
putting too
nope,
much dip
nope,
on it. She
nope.
wasn't no soldier.
I listen.
Lost a dream.
Listen,
We lost a
sometimes
dream. We lost it.
sometimes you gotta be a soldier in them dreams, man, because they don't be making no sense and you having battles within them
Nah, they made
dreams.
she them shits make sense to her. She just did. She was just like her accepting them was like, God damn, it's the time. It's time.
It was a lot. It was a
She
lot,
was like,
man. She's been bad. I think she's known the entire time like her death was coming. Like she's been battling it all season, but
100%,
I was like,
100%.
nah.
She knew.
I knew Helena was gonna die. I didn't think she was gonna die in this episode. I thought my
I
good
did.
sis was gonna make it. I know. I saw your tweet, and I was just like, "Hey there," but I was just like, maybe my good sister make it to season 4. Man, Helena, she was just having a good time. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
She
The
had no
first
time, no
shot,
good
the
time.
first shot we see her, she was crying. That's when she knew today my last day. But then she saw the carriage that was gonna take White Worm away. I believe that was definitely her
Oh,
vision, but I do not
okay.
remember exactly what it represented because the way she looked at it was like she was familiar. And then here go the
Mm.
White Worm. Don't trust the queen. I'm just sitting here like, put a muzzle on that hoe. Like,
That's why I say she should have been dead. Why you don't tell you told man? Don't tell her about nothing. Don't tell her nothing. She needs to know nothing. That girl,
do
she's a
you
prisoner. She's a prisoner in this house.
do you think that kind of helped, not really help, but like expedited Helena to go ahead and take her life?
Yeah, for sure. She was like, man, it ain't no. But then at the same time, I feel like she knows the prophecy of what happened or what's coming. Um, and I'm curious, like, does everything that they dream about come to fruition? Because like, could it have been at a later time or a different time? Like, if things are going the proper way. Because I mean, the issue was her mama left, her brothers ain't there. She got locked in a room. She can't go outside when she wants to. She a prisoner in the kingdom that she was running. Not running, but she was in. Like now it's like you stuck. You can't do shit except look out the window. What's that boy name? What's uh Cersei's son name? Torment. Torment. I think that's his name.
Yeah,
You're looking at the same window. They jumped up the same windows. That little one, they need to clean and lock that bitch up at some point. Clearly, they
somebody
don't care.
said that, man. I was just like, I said, damn, man, not Helena. Not Helena. You stuffed the food in her throat. But nah, she called Rhaenyra. She said, King's Landing is ugly. You ugly. I said, yo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would have, man.
I
Why
would have
weren't
smacked
me and
her.
Helena would have? Nah, they would have got their heads cut off. It wouldn't have been
You
no
would have
more of
chopped
that.
off Helena's head just because she called you ugly?
Yeah, she's doing
Oh,
too
you
much talking.
wildin'.
She's doing too much talking. It's just because at this point, I'm already here. At this point, I am at war, Jazz. I am already
That's your
here.
sister.
She gotta go. I gotta take the brothers. I might as well give it all to them. Let me start with you. Let's see how hard it's gonna be as I go through these. You'll be my first one.
That's crazy. Where her daughter at?
Man, she out there too.
You
She
getting
done
the
put
you
up.
getting the daughter out?
I'm gonna chop her head off too. Everybody gotta go. Everybody must go.
You from House
Extra,
Stark.
extra,
You from House
extra,
Stark. Fuck
extra.
them kids.
Man,
That
House Stark,
kid,
man. House.
that kid just hit that man leg. He said, "What, bitch?" I said, "Oh." I swear I thought he was just gonna knock the kid out. Nope.
He went, man. They I think they had to make it apparent that the Starks don't play. The Starks do not play, man.
Man.
Got that. What else happened before we got to the Tumbleton?
I mean, you got Aemon and Alice, and then of course when you had the brothers finally reunite, and
So
so
I was gonna ask, so Alice is 100 years old. That's what you telling us, right?
yeah, so yes, she gave us a brief history of Harrenhal and all of that stuff. And I was just sitting here like, oh, so you was playing with some shit you shouldn't have been playing with, and then you accidentally cursed yourself. Okay, that checks out. And now you just here forever.
Sound like
But
a
I'm
Batman story, though.
yeah, except Batman's still alive.
It's like
But
the
I
ghost
guess
of what's that little ghost nigga that was stuck? They had to go get the witch to build him out. Batman, I don't believe in ghosts. Nigga, it's a ghost. That bitch is running through buildings. He was like, man, fuck that outfit. I don't believe this.
I'm sitting here like, wrong show though, wrong show. But now he was definitely a ghost. I'm just like, stop listening to Bruce. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But and then Eamon is just like, all right, so I'm definitely gonna make you my betrothed. Soon as his brother show up, all right, so we're gonna go fight. Leaving Alice by herself again. So I'm curious where her story is going to go for season 4, only because Harrenhal is definitely something mentioned as being haunted
They
in
go
how
in.
in Game of Thrones.
They coming. Um, damn. The lady coming with her people. The Greyjoys. Is that what's
Uh,
in?
the
No,
Greyjoys.
no. It's not the Greyjoys. Uh, who is them? And so it was the whoever that the last lady that joined the council, the small council, her.
Oh yes, I mean,
Yeah, they coming out there to she gave it to them. Like y'all got it, whatever. You can go kill whoever out there and y'all can take it. So they coming out there to get it. Um
is she able to kill anybody? Alice.
she killed some people for Aemon. She killed that dude, remember?
Oh, okay,
That he seen Aemon and he killed him.
right. But I guess I mean, if you got an army coming, I mean, you can't kill them. But she's a witch,
Nah,
or
not an
she's just
army.
cursed.
I
So
mean, you never know. You never know. I'm alive.
smacked the shit out of him. I was just
In
like,
the cell.
this is why I can't take this show serious.
I
Aemon
fuck
got
with
that
Aegon.
damn dragon.
I fuck with Aegon, bro. He thought I wonder if he was like, "Oh, Vagar is returning." Nigga saying, "Look, nigga, that's a ghost." Ain't no way in hell that
I,
nigga pull it back up.
I thought it was Vagar too. I said, "You got your dragon back," and I said, "Oh, that's your brother." When he jumped off,
Walking like the leprechaun.
that's what that's what I thought. I was just like, "Look at this motherfucker."
Ah, man,
I wanted
good
him to
times.
kill Aemon in that moment. I did,
I
but I knew he wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, nah, I mean, he had a great plan because we just said I said something. How are they gonna do this? Because all of them pretty much separate at this point. But he had a good plan. Getting his dragon, helping him find his dragon, and then going to Tumberton and then getting them in they said they're gonna kill Ormond and the brother.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
they was though.
I I think he said they're gonna get they shit straight.
Yeah.
But Darren don't want the throne.
Mm-mm.
But we don't know where Darren at now. I don't think he did
Man,
though.
you think he killed Gwen?
Who? Grain's
Darren.
still alive. No. Remember Grain
Oh,
he
they
woke
ran
up.
off. They ran off. They
Yeah.
ran off.
But
Cause he
Grain
had,
was like, Darren.
man, that shit went crazy. That shit went crazy. Um, I guess we had Tomberton. Um, uh, everything is about to kick off. It hasn't started yet. Everybody's still talking on both sides. Damon sees the sea snake. Has a conversation with Gwen and the sea snake. Well, they get because pretty much they kind of say, "Hey, we outnumbered. Look at this. They gonna take this shit. They got dragons."
Grain was so realistic about everything. He was just like, I mean, courage and pointlessness. Like that we're completely outnumbered. He was like, what are we doing this for real? And so he was trying to prevent them actually having that war and where all the people die. Because Gwen is just like, we're not trying to die around here. So let's go ahead and give you Corliss. We can marry your daughter, and then we can pretty much come together to where Rhaenyra can still be the queen, but you can have Darren being the lord of
They wanted to split it. He wanted to split it,
Right.
but Sea Snake was like, "Fuck no, we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, y'all can have Old Town, and we'll take the rest." So that way, that allows us to take all this land, but then as it pertains to the brothers, we just gonna take them out whenever they want to rise back up. We'll get them at that point.
Do you think that was a good offer?
I do. I think that was the best offer. I think that was like one of them situations where you don't even bat your eye at it. Like, because Damon realized once he got inside the walls what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because prior to that, it was like, but then once he got in, he was like, I don't even think this shit really worth it now.
No, because you got citizens dead. You got kids, which Ormond was wild for putting the kids at the front lines.
That was the most bitch shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Was anybody like, was that despicable in Thrones?
I don't remember anybody putting kids on the front lines for a war, but you also didn't have dragons either. So that was just for them to be like, oh, well, they're not gonna kill all these kids. So that just leaves the dragons out of there to where we can just go ahead and have our soldiers fight. But they also bet on Ulf, who was getting drunk at the tavern
Talking
talking
shit.
big shit. So
I need him out of here, man.
Ulf gotta go. But I
Hugh
mean,
too, almost.
you said who?
Hugh too.
Hugh Damon
Not to
was just
be
like, you not even supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at Queen's Landing. Like, what are you doing out here?
not is supposed to be here, bitch. I caught the bus.
That's what Ulf did. I
Look,
mean, Hugh,
he was looking like in the middle. He was like, he just threw his hands up like,
bastards. Like, you going in to go save your wife, who I ain't gonna lie,
he
I
should have
kind of
told her.
cheered a little bit when you saw her
Yeah,
body.
he should have avoided once when she almost got me caught last week or the week before. That's like marriage by itself. That's a divorce. Like in my that's a divorce in my eyes. But love, true love. So my question to you is, his wife is dead. Who does he blame?
Her.
That's not how this story is gonna go, Jazz.
Oh, but you gonna blame Damon? I mean, you blame Ulf. Ulf is the one who was burning the city down. None of
I would.
none of Damon's dragons, none of them burned the city.
Yeah.
None of them. So Ulf is who you blame. Ulf is the one who was burning soldiers. Ulf is the one who switched and then started burning the city. You didn't have to burn the city. I mean,
Nah, he
a
shouldn't have
piece of
burned
me is
the
like,
city.
okay, you spread the wealth around, but he didn't care. It's just like everything that Chase told his mother why you shouldn't give bastards dragons
Came back.
came back.
Don't drink and dragon. Do not drink and dragon.
Don't drink and dragon. Because you will do terrible things.
I respected it though. He said fuck both sides. But now where you gonna go with a dragon? Like, I mean, you kind of can't fuck with him now, huh?
You can.
You
I
gotta
mean,
you
you
gotta
definitely
jump him though. You gotta
you have
jump him
to.
though.
Yeah.
He got a pretty decent side. That nigga, you piss me off though. Like, how do you jump off the dragon? You out there with a pick, like you finna go fight.
First off, why your dragon riders on the ground? I'm not doing that. None of my
Boots on the
dragon
ground.
riders, I'm not doing it. None of my dragons are going in. None of my dragon riders are going in with the soldiers. Because if you died, then that means the dragon is we can't use a
Just out,
dragon.
just there. So we ain't got nobody over here. We got nobody defending the queen. I mean, I guess Adam and Baylor was there, but Queen had. I mean, he had a specific task. He didn't follow his orders. Off clearly he didn't follow his because he listened to what Ormond told. Well, you know, and that's crazy. He should have. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Off probably would have died before he got on that dragon.
But that was your secret weapon.
This is
Ormond
true.
couldn't afford to kill off.
To play with that, but he Dangerous game he played with. Great death.
They was beating his ass. They was when
Dangerous
they saw
game.
him on a shitter. They start kicking him and stuff. I was like, Oath might switch sides right here now. You embarrass him in front of all them people, kicking him. Said
He just on he on his own side. He don't give a fuck about nobody. He a selfish person. Selfish with a dragon.
yeah.
Is terrible. Is a terrible for everybody involved.
But
Everybody around.
but now the castle that Ormond promised you, Dunzo, you ain't getting that because you killed him. I mean, he was gonna die anyway. The daggone blade in the ass.
Man, I said that nigga, man. Sir Roderick, man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him easily. That man, I wish he needed more scenes. I heard seen he was in on your show.
He was in Sons of Anarchy. He's been in a lot of stuff. He was also in he was in Gladiator. He's been acting for years.
Yeah, I see that. He's been because he was in Braveheart. I'm like, God damn, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, he still looks good. He's thicker, but he looked good.
Yeah. I mean, he's a Stark. He was just like Damon said, "Are you still trying to die for your queen?" He said, "Hell yeah." Don't die till the gate closed. Don't die till the gate open. He said, all right,
get in the gate, then I can die. Bet. He pulled up with his crew, being these shoot your little size arrows, man.
Said, okay. Hey, imagine being the person beside him. I'd be mad as hell.
I thought he was gonna die right here, and I was like, that would have been a crazy death.
That'd have been
had
trash.
He got hit one of them arrows. But when dude got hit, he was like,
you know how mad I'd be if I'm in the front lines with my crew and I'm the first one to get an arrow in the face, and they use that to intensify. I mean, I guess it's good to use my death as a motivation, but no, I want to go take some bodies out too. They didn't even flinch.
No. This shit, they just stood there. They beat on their little things. They went running. I said, oh, shit, lit.
So when I was looking at this scene, I was just like, how many of y'all really beating on y'all shields? Wasn't that many.
Why they weren't using their shields?
Why their shields were so small? They about this big.
This is just, it was just for the face. Like I mean, I guess it seemed like it was knockout teeth because that's how they was using for real.
I feel like they needed bigger shields.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do. What do you think about this battle?
I thought the battle was very good. To get a battle in the final episode, because normally I feel like they normally try to give it to you in like episode 7, and then episode 8 is the one where you're trying to process everything that happened. So giving us a battle in episode 8, I thought was really good. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you see when Damon was his dragon, he said, yeah, I need you, let me tap you in real quick. And then the kids were outside the door. They was
they was doing a whole bunch of bitch shit on the high tower side, bro.
Yeah, like you got the kids up there, like I don't want to be here. You got them peeing on themselves. I was just like, oh, the babies. Man, and then Damon said, "Get out the way," and only 2 stood there. In that moment,
little black boy, come on, fam. We don't need hey, fam. Well, you out of there now, but we don't need you being tough. Not now.
What would you have done?
Jazz, they would have killed me before I even got there. No, sir, I'm not going. I'm not. Then Hugh wife over here looking at this, just like, I don't babies. Yes, you're dead here, lady. You're out of here soon because you chose to stay in this.
If you were Damon and the kids were at the front gate, what would you have done?
Run them all.
Jason said, "Kids kebabs."
Jazz, he was up there dodging arrows too. I gotta get in here. Like I can't. It's me or you. I'm fighting for something.
Y'all ain't fighting for nothing.
Take me through there. Take me through there. That little dragon had his stuck little head in there, like
that long ass neck.
I hate that damn dragon, but it's so cool. It's so cool. But Damon's so tough though, bro. Damon, he blew down the door, jumped down, he ran through. He got his ass whooped when he got in there. But he jumped down. He tough though. I like that. I like, somebody that's willing to get out there in front of his men. Most people don't do that. They be sick. He might argument on. You just out there just aura, just sitting out there like, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
He's not there to fight. He's just there to say thank you, look good, and that's it. But now Damon definitely got his ass beat. I said,
what's the name?
I said, Damon, is you gonna fight back? You spitting up blood and everything. I said,
Hey man, everybody think they tough, so they get hit in the mouth. Shit, hey man, dude, and that bitch whooping his ass.
Damon got his ass, but he woke up. Where are you? You don't want to know, Damon. He already beat your ass. You good, man. Go find somebody else.
Hey, so you woke up, you don't want to know. It's all good. You think he dead?
No, there's no way you kill a character like that had Damon over here on the life support. You got to bring that man back in season 4. You have
Oh,
to.
who he gonna be with?
He gonna be with Gwen. He gonna be with Gwen, and he gonna be with Darren. Got to.
I mean, we think they where you think they going?
I don't know where the hell they going, but they gonna be there. Because at
Man,
this
this shit.
point, like, who has an army? You have to think of a big family that has an army. Like, we don't know, but they also said in season 4 they're gonna go to new places. They're gonna introduce new characters.
This is true. This is true.
So at this point, you have the two brothers. Even if they go back to where was this location at? It's all
This is
burned to the
Tumbleton.
ground. Tumbleton. It's
Tumbleton.
out of here. Doesn't matter. Aegon, Aemond, doesn't matter. This place is destroyed. And so, but now you have Ulf rode with his dragon. Hugh Hugh might be fine, but Hugh on some fuck shit. If he decides to blame anybody, I say go blame Ulf. There's no way you're gonna blame Damon. But then you have the two brothers out here as well, and then you have Rhaenyra and her army. I mean, what's left of it? Because them niggas got burnt to the ground. Imagine you cheering because you see a dragon, like, oh yeah, we got an extra dragon with us, and they start burning your people up.
Bro, them people looked at that nigga. I love that. I love it was from Corliss POV though. Corliss looked up. They said, "Oh no, that motherfucker coming for us. Nigga coming for us. That nigga coming for us." But even throughout all of that, Corliss ran back into the fire to go get Damon out. That's hard. That's hard. Even though Damon went against his wishes and kept him as a prisoner, he went against. He said, "Hey, off his turn, we gotta go." It's so this is a wasteland at this point. I was looking at that. It also kind of I think it was similar to when Daenerys burnt it down
Mm-hmm.
as well because it when what's that boy Jon Snow was like he got up and he was just like what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
This is not it. This is not what I thought is was supposed to happen. Uh, but yeah, man,
It
that
was
was
like the visuals in this episode of seeing all the people in Tumbleton where you had parents with their kids. One
uh,
lady, her
man,
hand was off.
I was sad as fuck watching that scene. I said, God damn,
Yeah.
like just all the burn down, the people holding. I ain't feel for Hugh because, like I said, you told her what was going on, what was about to happen, and she chose to stay with them people. Shit, you die where you die where you wanted to die, man.
Yeah. She was on some fuck shit a few weeks ago. So,
Yeah, I mean, all right.
I mean, that kid definitely did.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though we don't, I mean, we can suspect when the kid died, but they definitely did now. So,
Just
I
think he
mean,
gonna turn. I think he gonna turn on Rhaenyra, but like I don't. He that's not Rhaenyra's fault. Well, Off did.
off
Yeah, Off burnt y'all team up. Then
my like if he
burnt
was
the.
to look at it like, okay, which dragon destroyed Tumbleton? It was Off Dragon.
But for me, it's who gave him no orders. But at the same time, bro, you took a dragon and you did what you wanted to do. We told you what to do, and you chose to do what you wanted to. So clearly, if you do what you want to do, other people do what they want to, as well. But
Yeah.
Off gotta die, man. I need Off dead. I don't like that. I don't be switching up at the and don't nigga imagine fourth quarter. This is Off is what's Sierra husband name? Russell Wilson against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. We in the Super Bowl championship. You choose I Off. Don't give it to Marshawn. It's an easy touchdown. Fuck that. Man, but that was I think that was a great death for Ormond. Ormond got a great death.
He had to go to. He
Yeah,
had to go.
it was time.
I'm
He was
glad
out there. He was out there fighting a little
he
bit.
was fighting. I was like, oh,
I
you
was
putting in that
shocked.
work.
I wish they cut that man arm off. You should have stabbed him after that. No, no, this nigga, see, nigga, he
Yeah.
stood up there, no arm.
He said, he was like, I want Ormond. He was, that's all he wanted. He wanted Ormond that entire time.
I think the uniforms and how they was dressed was really clean too. When they jumped in, and he was like, "Oh yeah, y'all want to fight? Oh, we finna fight!" And then they put they everybody they had axes and then they had their little swords and they were showing them their outfits. Okay, they kind of clean up in it bit. They
Yeah.
clean in it bit.
Costume design was definitely good. Rhaenyra's
Mm-mm.
over here and her shit. I was just like,
I ain't killed nobody. I ain't
she got
did
the
nothing.
got the
Got the
cleanest suit on the field. She the
ain't
kicker.
man. She ain't even that. Goddamn, she the replacement kicker. Yeah.
She on the bench.
um, um, I think that was everything within this. Oh, well, the little Alice Blackwood lady, she was fired too. They say she was Rhaenyra's granddaughter, or grandmother.
You said
The one
who?
that Alice, she was the one that was shooting. Um,
The one that killed Chris Stone.
yes, she was
Oh,
shooting the arrows, and she pulled up on the horse. She was going crazy.
so that scene reminded me of, for anybody who has ever played The Legend of Zelda on 64, when you over here riding a horse and you shooting your arrow, which I was just like, oh, that reminded me of Zelda. But nah, that's a skill. It's not one that I have, but I know how to ride horses, so I just need to work on my archery. But nah,
Okay.
she was definitely going in. I would love to see her next season as well. So she seems like a
Yeah,
very
I
good
would.
asset that they could use.
So, like I said in the book, she's married to that lady, that the last lady that signed up to the small council. That's what she's
The
married
old
to.
lady?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe in the book she may not be as old, but that's what she married to in the book. Um, Allison Blackwood, Black Alley is her name, and she's the great grandmother of Arya Stark. I don't know why she's
Hmm.
just Arya grandmother and not the rest of the Starks,
What happened
but
to the regular kids? The fuck?
like, how does it work if you're not shit? You could have either been the daddy or the mama, grandmother. Well,
Right.
she got to be the daddy because
Yeah, start.
not, but I don't know. But
I guess
yeah,
they didn't feel like going through all the kids' names. So they said, let's get the coolest one, Aria. They
yeah. I
weren't
mean,
trying to go
yeah,
through
yeah.
everybody's name, like Bran, Sansa, Rob, the one that didn't zigzag. But
Oh, she became Lady of Winterfell. Huh. Okay.
ah, really? The one that killed Kristoff?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. All right. But did you enjoy like the pacing of this episode, even though we did get a lot and a few storylines, I guess, got tied up? But did it flow well for you as you was watching?
It did. It did because it ended with Rhaenyra coming back home, to go lay it down, I guess. Um, and she finds out that Helena has taken her life, and I guess she figured out that her end is coming at some point. Now, this didn't really make sense to me looking at it, but did it make sense to you? I mean, we kind of know what her fate is, but it just shows like a queen with, you know, blood from the crown.
I was going to say I'm gonna leave that interpretation and what that symbolized to the bookies that are listening and watching because they know a
Mm-hmm.
lot better than me for sure. Because like when I was looking at the tapestry, I was just like, okay, we see Rhaenyra and it's like blood coming down. And I'm gonna say this. Helena did a very beautiful job with this tapestry. I mean, she ain't doing shit else, but like she had a lot of different colors. Just imagine like different color options that she had in this. I was like, okay, you would think she had a damn Michaels down in the castle with her to where she can get items and stuff. But
Michael's hilarious. That is hilarious.
but like just looking at it, I'm like, what does this symbolize? So for any of the bookies out there that's listening and watching, please let us know like what this tapestry symbolizes for real without spoiling too much. Because in my mind,
It's definitely gonna be a spoiler. I mean, it represents her death.
well, I mean, I guess it's like her death, but then also could it be to where like she causes so much agony and death with her being on the crown? So not just her own death, but death of others as well.
I believe
You
so.
know.
I believe so. The blood,
So
the blood. I mean, she called her ugly. The crown is bleeding. You have a lot of deaths that's just going to come from you being the queen. And then she told them, but she was the prince that Jaehaerys asked for. It's like, you ain't the prince. First off, it would have said princess. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been that.
did you see the clip where it had her saying that, and then you had Helena drop from behind her? Twitter is a crazy space, man. Somebody said this really happened in the show. They said no, niggas. But
People,
looking at it, I
people
hate
have
that I
been saying.
laugh.
People have been wide. They were like, man, I was just waiting for her to jump out the window the whole episode. We ain't even get to see it. I'm like,
You didn't,
you can't do it twice because it had already happened. It was
yeah.
super impactful. But that was like you had him passing away, the Sep blowing up. It was just a lot of different things happened at one time. You trying to redo that? It wasn't.
At first, when I saw it, I said she ain't dead. I was like, nah, she ain't. I know. I was in denial. I was like, nah, this not real. She did for real.
I wish they would have showed us what she felt. You know,
Because I'm
like
curious if
why
you,
would they have spikes like that right there where she was laying?
why
Like
wouldn't
what?
Rhaenyra look out the window to see her body down there? Like, I was asking them kind of questions because
And
the
I
tapestry
thought
was right there.
she used the tapestry to hang herself at
That's
first.
what I thought too. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so she made this story and killed herself with the story. That's crazy. Then I'm like, did she try? Did she try to escape on the tapestry and lost control and fell on the spikes? Like, or did she just be like, you know what?
Obviously, we watch a lot of TV, y'all.
Did she just like, so when she come in here and when they see me gone, this is I don't know. That's it. But then she mentioned the blue beetles. Are beetles butterflies or am I tripping?
No, so she was describing the beetles and she said they look like turtles. But what we saw when Allison came through, they look
Okay.
like butterflies.
Okay.
And so somebody said Helena was basically letting her mama know she's no longer in the industry anymore. And
In the industry.
so I don't think like the butterflies that Allison saw, they
Had
weren't the
anything to do
same
with what she was
thing,
talking about.
right?
Got you. She had never seen. You know what she said? You know what? You're lying. I think she was
She
saying you
called
lying
her
because
out.
you. I think she said because you're gonna be dead. You will never see the Beatles. I think that's what she really was alluding to. Like
I
you
thought
would
she
never
was
see them. We
I
had
thought
never
she
see
was
them.
just saying like you full of shit. You're not gonna see anything. You don't care about anything that I'm telling you right now. That's how I took that. She was just like, you don't care what I'm telling you.
Mm.
Cause she didn't.
Nah.
So I hate how Rhaenyra treated Helena. And because she already knows that she is a very delicate individual. And I feel like if she would have taken the time to just show some kindness to her baby sister, she would have been able to get the type of responses possibly that she would have wanted. But also, Rhaenyra was dealing with so much other shit. She didn't have time to like coddle her or to like create that type of bond with her. So,
You gotta fuck about that. That would have had to happen prior to everything. Once everything happened, it was Allison, man. She so I know in the book Allison is a little bit older and she's been playing this game for a long time. But Allison, even with the story that we received, Allison messed up a whole lot. Allison messed up a whole lot. So a lot of this stuff is really on her hands. Like this entire war is because of her.
yeah, for sure.
Well, more so Otto, but a lot of this stuff, man, they've caught. But like they did it so well. How is ain't no more Targaryens except two when we come back to three. We got three, but like there's no more Targaryens except three once we get back. Like how
There's no
that was
Valerians.
like that was having kids. Like these people were having kids. Like what? At some point they were like, yeah, no, we got to get rid of anybody that ride a dragon.
Yep.
Take them out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
guess
crazy.
so. I got to see the rest of the Night of the Seven Kingdom. They just finished recording, so I got to see what
Mm.
happens over there because, like I said, we find out Aegon he over there too. Uh, spoiler alert.
I didn't know. I'm gonna forget though. But
You,
yeah,
how far you get?
um, episode 3 maybe.
Hmm.
Not
You
far.
see, so you haven't met the Targaryens at all?
I have. I met one, the important one.
Well, if you met one, then that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well. Oh. Oh. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Because that
Oh,
nigga that
the
threw me that threw me out. I said,
I said, what? But then I was like, oh shit, I see what you did there.
it made me think of Alan when that
Yep.
happened.
Yep. I
So that was
mean,
dope. That's actually pretty dope. That was actually pretty dope. Like
it
looking all
was.
back.
It was a good reveal or a little nice little Easter egg
Yeah.
in that. But it was pretty cool. I definitely need to finish that series. Even though after
Should.
every episode of this show, it's like Knights of the Seven Kingdom. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, okay, I hear you. Let me see what happened next week.
It don't. I hate that. I hate this. You got 3 seconds, so it's over with.
Yeah.
Whatever else is coming on, you like now I gotta watch the whole episode over just to get to the end.
Nah,
The
I
end
clicked that shit
credits.
quick. And then
I
I
did.
just
I be on my tablet, because it whatever happened. It's not one to play on my TV, so I gotta watch it on my tablet. Whatever. I ain't no problem with me. Feet up on my belly.
right, maybe on some bullshit. But as for this to be a finale, and we
Mm.
have 2 years until we get season 4. I'll be
Wow.
honest, they didn't leave us with a cliffhanger. They didn't leave, well, for me, they didn't leave anything to where I'm just like, oh, I need to see what happens next. No, I
It was
don't
a
mind this
cliffhanger.
cooking.
This was a cliffhanger, but it wasn't. They need to give a comeback with 10 episodes to end this.
They're gonna be
I
mad.
would
They're gonna
like.
come back with 6. And be like, we ain't got really nothing else for y'all except just niggas fighting.
I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot more that they can still kind of pull on in this, because we got to see Allison was coming back. You got her coming back. We got to see what Aemon and Damon, or Aemon and Aegon, what they end up doing.
Would you be
I think
upset if it was like a time jump? Not like a major time jump, but as if like, okay, now Eamon has his dragon back. Like,
they.
would you prefer not to see them spend 2 episodes looking for Vagar?
Oh no, they better fucking not do that. Like, I don't want to see the nigga going out there looking for no dragon. It ain't that crucial. You better, that should be his storyline in 2 episodes. That's perfectly fine. But nah.
I don't even think, just open it up with him already having found his dragon.
Mm. Nah, because that dragon been, man. We just, well, maybe. You know what? The reason being is because they spent the whole season looking for him. We didn't really follow Baylor too much, but then you really had the dragon thing with with
Raina.
Raina in this episode. I ain't really, well, this season. Let me say that. But season 3, definitely an upgrade from season 1 and 2. And I honest, this is the best season that you get. So season 4, you gotta go and end this on a high note. Like, you already know you ending it at. We all know we expecting it. So go ahead and end that shit. Go crazy with it. Have dragons just blowing niggas off, blowing dragons up, eating dragons. Let all this happen.
You don't have to have dragons eating dragons for me. Just have White Worm out of here, Alicent out of here. I already know Rhaenyra gonna be up out of here. That's fine. Aegon is the only one that's not gonna die. Like that's you know. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But then you start thinking about it for real. Like, how many Targaryens left? It ain't that many. Like, you can almost name them niggas. Like, off top of your head. You got Joffrey, Rhaenyra,
you
Damon.
only saying Joffrey. Like, we don't have you heard him speak? I ain't heard that
She
little nigga speak.
she spoke to him.
He look, that boy ain't got no lines. His is just sit there.
He's the heir.
And he ain't even got the white hair. That boy is a bastard.
Hey man, it be like that.
But she got a kid with Damon too.
You got
Where
two.
is that kid at? Where are they at?
They babies. That's what Raina was supposed to be at, but she chose to go look for a dragon.
Oh, that's right. Mm, yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Then Aemon ain't got no kids. Helena just killed the kid. Helena killed another kid. Helena got one kid, the little girl. Aegon, shit.
I guess it
It's
don't matter.
over.
They didn't care to tell us who the daddy was because they said she gonna die anyway.
Darren ain't had no kids. It's crazy.
Why was she?
They getting smaller. They getting smaller as we think about it. I'm over here thinking like what happened, but we see what happened. Shit, they getting smaller and smaller.
Why would she even take her life for real if she knew
Oh
she
shit,
was
there was
pregnant?
another. Okay, there was another. There was four Targaryens in Game of Thrones because the other dude who was
That
at
was at
the
that wall.
at the wall was a Targaryen. He was just kind of keeping it on the low.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. 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 Him. Well, him. Uh,
John and Daenerys and
Daenerys' brother.
her brother.
Yeah, they got him out of here quick. Mm.
It was just Robert said, kill all of them. If they got Targaryen blood in them, kill them. That's why
I've been
Ned said, mm, "This
I've
my
been seeing a lot
bastard."
of I've been seeing a lot of people not liking Targaryens on the internet too. But
I mean, I'm
it's
House
bad
Stark.
people out. It's bad people all around, man.
It is. It is. I'm House Stark, so
I feel that. I
that's where my
feel that,
allegiance
man.
lies.
It's hard not to like a brother with a dragon.
I mean, I guess if he burn your people down, and it's just like,
And
mm,
these people like they always trying to take something. So man, it'd be interesting seeing what end up happening to Adam and Alan though.
yeah.
That's what I'm curious.
Especially when you know, like,
I know Baylor pregnant.
how you know that? You
I
don't know that.
don't, but it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Mm.
The Valarians were down to what, five of them? It's crazy.
But they ain't even got their name either. So that kind of makes you think like, will they survive this? Because even though Valerians are not in Game of Thrones, Adam and Alan doesn't have the Valerian name.
And that may be why I don't continue on. Too.
Right.
Panera, you messing up, girl. You messing up, girl. Do you have any other scene or
Nah, I think we was able to definitely get through this season finale. So it was pretty good. Out of well, since this is damn, have we been doing the what did you think though at the end of these damn side quest reviews?
when the season's over with? Yeah,
Okay. All right. Cause I'm like, did we do it for the vampire Lestat? I think we did.
we did. We did.
So Jason, the House of the Dragon season 3. Was it good though?
Yes. Definitely definite improvements. From season to season for sure, but I think this is the best season of this show that we have received. Jazz. Was it good though?
Yes, I agree. Definitely was my favorite out of the 3. The time jump in season 1 had me annoyed because I'm just like, Kriston did not age. And then season 2 was like a pure filler outside of Rhaenys, RIP to the queen that never was. But I think they did a very good job with this season. They came back, gave us some good stuff. Loris, we might see you in season 4. Who knows? But yeah, so Alicent's reaction when she finds out Helena is gone will also be very good because Rhaenyra is gonna be like, yeah. So she just jumped off. I don't know what happened. So,
Man. Chill, man. Yeah, like I said, like Jazz said, man, check out the other side quests that we got going on currently. The lanterns will replace this one. So check us out when that episode, well, when that series releases. They'll be replacing this. My Adventures with Superman. I think there's one episode left of that. Lioness currently season 3. You check out the first 2 side quests with that show currently going, and X-Men 97 will be ending this week, so we will be saying sayonara to that series as well, man. But again, this is the Was It Good Though podcast. We discuss movies, TV shows, and side quests. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time, deuces.
Cheers.